I've got lighting problems, of course. I'm trying to do something a little different today to show you how to play. This is Lapis Lazuli, of course. I'm going to do it kind of in sections as opposed to my normal thing. And there, now you can see my expressions. But Lapis Lazuli is actually quite easy. I will link, people have already transcribed it. I'll link one of the cooler ones in the description. But what people don't really usually keep track of is Wailing Stone. I play with my fingers a lot. You can, of course, use a pick. I will use a pick for those folks who normally do. But the chords are thusly, and as I said, there is a link in the description. Normally I would do it, but there is actually just a transcription already. I didn't even have to do it. So, but I do want to show it to you. So the first part is the standard Lapis Lazuli song is just A minor, E major, F, or F, depending on how you want to do it. I usually do this actually because I have big hands. F, E suspended, which is E, like E, which is open, two, open, open. So, and then back down to E major. She was trapped in a mirror, but it couldn't be clear. She needed to leave this place and get herself back to space. Next part. And Dad, you might think she's a criminal. C, D minor. Then bring your pinky up. Yeah, so that's I think she's a criminal, but her friendship comes through. Subliminal F. And then the chorus is super easy. It's Lapis Lazuli, E major, but then you go 3 on the top string here. E da da da. A minor, F. And then repeat. And then this is different. It's I do E F minor 7, which is literally just this shape right here. Bum 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 bum. And then, you know, bar the rest of it. So it's really open. If you look at the chords on the link I gave you, it does it a little differently. But then you just repeat that section. We'll move on to Wailing Stone after this little break here. Moving on to Wailing Stone. Wailing Stone, I don't think anybody's transcribed it, but fortunately, also not terribly difficult. There's a reason I put so much effort into the arrangement. I didn't have to worry about playing something ridiculous. So there you have it. That's just the way that goes. So it starts with C. So, I mean, because after you do the... Then, you know, do the C, G, E minor 7, or E7, which is just E, but you don't play on, you don't have a finger on this, so it's open 2, open 1, and this is and this right here is the string that's open. So the third string. You can also use that, but I just use that bridge chord right there. So it's have a little faith in me. A minor 7, which is the kind of the same pattern, just moved up. So it's A minor, but you know A minor, but you kind of keep this string open here. So it goes open 2 1, or open 2 open 1 open. But it's like once again based on A minor. I'll see if I can get some chord charts for that to show you here, but so it's and that's just like the same pattern as barred, so it's F7, so it's you just pull that up. It's the same. It's a bar, and then you keep your fingers. Kind of can't show you. It ends up being 1 3 1 2, 1, 1. And then just pull that same pattern up. And then you do the minor, F minor 7 there again. And then that's the Wailing Stone part. So just a quick recap, play it through. C, D, E7, A minor 7, F7, C, G, E7, A minor 7, F7. Same pattern, nothing changes. You just move it down. And then the end is the minor 7 there. And then it gets into the hardcore Lapis Lazuli part, which I'll show you in just... So this part's played on piano. There's actually quite a few piano tutorials. The only thing you'd want to keep in mind is I did mine a half step lower than the I Am Lapis Lazuli piano version, and I kind of extended it, but it's really just repeating the first part twice and then doing the second part. So, but if you wanted to play it on guitar, it starts on the 10th fret of the G string, and then it just 10, 12, 13, and then move up to the B string, 11, 13. So. It took me a lot of takes to do that. And then that's just, it's really funny too, because it just goes, using one finger so you can really see the motion. And then it just moves up. So it's 13, 14, 13. And then it's just... I mean, that's really it. I mean, Lapis Lazuli is actually not that hard. It sounds like I'm doing a lot, but really I'm just, you know, adding extra chugs. But otherwise, the chord progression remains the same. The only difference really is that one of the progressions for that bridge, like right before that drop, instead of just going, thought she was criminal, but her friendship comes through subliminal. It just moves right up to the G, so it's same as the other bridge, but then Lapis Lazuli, you know, that sort of thing. So notice I didn't sing it like that. But yeah, that's how you play it. It's fortunately not a hard song. What really made that version that I did was so cool was the arrangement and all the other stuff I put into it. So basically just a lot of guitars playing the same thing over and over again. And that's all I did. You know, it's fortunately not too difficult. If you have any questions, tell me in the chat. But once again, fortunately the chords are already transcribed for me, so they're in there. I will try to... if you want to look up the chords, I think it's honestly easier to just look up a chord chart because it would be very difficult for me to get that properly to you. So there you go. That's how to play Lapis Lazuli. If you have any questions, let me know. But I think that covers it. Honestly, the guitar solo I improvised, so I can't remember how to play it. It's just A minor. Just play an A minor. And that's one of those things, like, maybe I'll do a guitar tutorial on how to solo, because all my solos are just jerking around in different chords, scales. And if you practice your scales, you'll know what to do. But that's, I guess, for another time. So, but thanks for listening today, and you have a good one.